Max Forte again to bring you another unboxing slash first impressions. Let's dig into this bag and let's see what we got. So, oh, very nice. So I think I know exactly what this is. This is beautiful. This is from the house of none other than Imaginary Authors. Basically, there's a card here for each one of them, the Cobra and the Canary. Then we have Bull's Blood. Then we have Yesterday, Haze. Memoirs of a Trespasser. Cape Heartache. The Loft Lawn. Paling into the Sea. L'Orchidée Terrible. I believe that's like Terrible Orchid. Violet Disguise. A City on Fire. And last but not least, Mosaic. So basically there's a little package here, and I believe in this package we will find all of these fragrances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fragrances. So let's open this. Let's see what we have here. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Josh Meyer for being so kind and so nice to send this package. I really appreciate it. Again, this was a real nice gesture. Yes, so basically there's a Ziploc bag, very professionally nice, very nicely done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So all of the cards here, really nice, very professionally done. He sent the cards and the corresponding decants of fragrances. So I'm going to pause for a few minutes. I'm going to lay this out real nice here for you guys, and I'll do a first impressions on each one of these decants. Be right back. Alright guys, again shout out to Josh Meyer for this very nice gesture of sending the whole line of Imaginary Authors fragrance offerings. You know, sent a little card, very nice. Max, thank you for your interest in the Imaginary Authors line. Very much hope you find a few you love. Best to you, Josh. This was very nice, you know, being that I approached him again. Very nice gesture. So, without further ado, let me dive into these 11 offerings and give you guys my perspective, what I think of them. I've never smelled anything from the house except for 2. I've smelled Mosaic in the past from a swap I did. I got a little decant, and I've also smelled Cape Heartache in a video that I did with Chad from the Everyday Man at New York City about a month and a half ago or so. So, and I tell you, I was very impressed by both. So I think it's quality juice from what I've smelled so far, but I'm very intrigued, very curious to smell these offerings and give you guys my prospect and what I think about these. So, and by the way, just from opening the bag, it's pretty powerful. There's got to be a couple offerings here that are very, very powerful and very deep, because I can smell it from just by opening the package. So let's go, guys. I'm going to start with this one here, the Cobra and the Canary. From left to right, I'm going to work my way up. So the Cobra and the Canary. And what I'll do is, you know what, because I don't want to spray on these beautiful tags that he sent, because I can actually use these as bookmarks. So give me a few seconds, I'll be right back with some test strips. Alright guys, we're ready to go. I got some test strips. Let's do it. Let's start with the Cobra and the Canary. And it says here that it has lemon, tobacco flowers, orris root, leather, hay fields, and asphalt. So this could be quite different. A couple sprays here. Okay. Definitely very, very leathery. You get a very leathery tobacco feel, but definitely a ton of leather. Get maybe some iris. A little bit of citrus, but not much. Pretty much what I get here from the first impression is a very leathery fragrance. Alright guys, so yeah, first impressions from the Cobra and the Canary. It's definitely a very leathery fragrance. If you like Tuscan Leather by Tom Ford, you're definitely going to like this. It's got that very deep tobacco leathery, which is very unique. but it does not have that sweetness that you get from the raspberry with the Tom Ford offering. So, but it's beautiful leather. If you like leathery fragrances, definitely gonna like this one. Next up, we're gonna do is Bull's Blood, and I've heard that this is a beast. So let's do a couple sprays here. Hopefully I won't get on my hand because I just want to make sure I get it on the card. Okay, this should be it. Wow. Whew. This is definitely strong, guys. I smell some rose right away. Let's read the notes. Patchouli, rose, Costa's root, tobacco, black musk, and bull's blood. Wow. I definitely get a little bit of the malic going on here. Some rose. The rose is very prominent. Some patchouli. And I do get the tobacco as well. This one it's got something in there that's really throwing me off. Must be that bull's blood kind of note. Yeah, this one I would pass. It's definitely not for me. But if you like animalic, you know, unique stuff, then you're probably gonna like this one. But it's really not for me. This one here, I really didn't like that much at all. So next one we'll do is Yesterday Haze. So Yesterday Haze. Let's do a couple sprays here on Yesterday's Haze and see what we get. Okay. Alright, this is nice. I like this. This is definitely a floral, but it's got something in here that's fruity. Oh, I like this one, guys. This was really nice. This is more up my alley, guys. So let's read the notes. We got fig, iris, cream, tonka, tree bark, walnut bitters, and orchard dust. This is very nice, guys. Wow. This is beautiful. This is definitely a gourmand, and it's definitely something that I would enjoy. Very nice, guys. Some woods, some fruity, the iris with the tonka and the cream, some sweetness. This is gorgeous, guys. All right, let me tell you guys what I get from first impression. Okay, the Cobra and Canary, I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. Bull's Blood, I'll give 6 out of 10. It's definitely not one that I would love to have. Anything above 7 is definitely something that I would invest trying on my skin to see how I like it. Yesterday's Haze, right off the bat, I give it a 9 out of 10. Very nice. Next up, we'll do Memoirs of a Trespasser. Wow, this is beautiful, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Right off the bat, 10 out of 10. It's creamy. It's got something in it that's giving me like a citrus kind of vibe. What do we got here? We got Madagascar vanilla, guaiac wood, myrrh, benzoin resin, umbrette seeds, and oak barrels. This is gorgeous, guys. So this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Memoirs of a Trespasser, 10 out of 10. Beautiful, amazing. I gotta get this one. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Alright, so next up we're gonna do here is Cape Heartache. I did have a little experience with this in New York City with Chad, so I don't know if you guys watched that video on my first impressions on this with him, but I did enjoy it. I think this had like a creamed strawberry and creams kind of thing. Reminded me of Paco Rabanne's Black XS. Oh, this is beautiful. I really, really enjoy this one. This one has Douglas fir, pine resin, western hemlock, vanilla leaf, strawberries, old growth, and mountain fog. This is beautiful, guys. Cape Heartache is another one that I will give just right off the bat. It's got pine needles, strawberry, like a creamy strawberry. Very, very nice, guys. Right off the bat, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Beautiful fragrance, guys. Next up we're going to do here is one that's called the Soft Lawn. Alright, let's see what we get. This, just from the name, it sounds like it's going to be like more green than anything. So, I think it's going to be like earthy and green, but let's try it. Alright, this one here in the notes, it says it has linen blossom, laurel and ivy leaves, vetiver, oak moss, fresh tennis balls and clay court. Okay. This is very nice, guys. This is really nice. Again, this is green. Very aromatic. Beautiful for spring and summer, guys. You know what? Right off the bat, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. This is very beautiful. Definitely worth checking out, guys. Next up, we have Falling into the Sea. Okay, Falling into the Sea. Just by the name here, it's suggesting something that's going to be a bit aquatic. Let's see what we get here. Alright, so Falling into the Sea, what we get here for notes, we get lemon, bergamot, grapefruit, lychee, tropical flowers, and warm sand. Okay. Alright, this is very citrusy. Almost like a lemon lime creamy popsicle. This is nice, but it's not really something that I really, get drawn to, so I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. For what it is, it's really nice, just not one of my favorite kind of scents. Next one we're going to do here is L'Orchidée Terrible, which is a terrible orchid, I believe. I believe this one's going to be very floral, which florals are not my forte. Okay, so this one here, it says it has orchid, honey, nougat, aldehydes, white musk, and satin. This is actually nice for a floral, guys. It's really not really strongly flowery. Very nice. The honey here is really nice. The orchid's very pretty as well. It has some resemblances with Chanel number 5. It's got to be the aldehydes, but definitely more, not as animalic as Chanel number 5. Really nice, guys. You know what? For a floral fragrance, I am giving this a 7.5 out of 10, which is really remarkable because I really don't like floral fragrances. So let's do Violet Disguise. Okay, Violet Disguise is probably going to be another flowery offering. Let's give it a couple sprays. Let's see what we get here on the notes. Plum violet, dried fruits, balsam, amber, evening air in the month of May. Okay. I love the way this whole thing is put together, about imaginary authors and books, and very artistic. I love fragrances that are like that, for example, I love the House of Olfactive Studio, what they do with pictures and, the fragrances that they put together with the names and the pictures. Same thing with this house. So Violet Disguise is very nice, guys. It's flowery, of course. So I do enjoy Violet Disguise. It's got this flowery vibe, but with the plum and the dried fruits and the amber, it gives it some body, some density, and some darkness, which makes it very nice. So I give this an 8 out of 10, guys. It's a very nice fragrance. Let's do the next up here, which is City on Fire. This one, I've heard so much good things about it. I'm very curious to smell it. From the color of the juice, I think it's going to be rather thick and dark. Alright, the notes are cade oil, spikenard, cardamom, clear wood, dark berries, labdanum, and burnt matches. Okay. I definitely get that burnt match. It's almost like a bacon smell though, guys. Alright, this is nice. But I don't know how it's going to work as far as as it progresses to the heart and the dry down, but as far as top notes, it reminds me too much of bacon. So I don't know that I would wear this. A little too intricate for me. But you know what? I give this a 6.5 out of 10. It is nice, but I guess I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I guess I would have to experience a little bit more to see if I would be bottle worthy for me. Last but not least is one that was the first one that I smelled from this house, which is Mosaic. I had gotten a sample of this. I think it's very lavendery. Let's see what we got here. Petitgrain, bergamot, oak moss, cedarwood, limestone, and artisan well. Okay. Alright, this one has some aquatic notes to it. I smell some bergamot, of course, some petitgreen. It is very nice. This is something that I would definitely wear in the spring and summertime. Give this a give this an 8 out of 10. It is nice. Alright guys, so a recap here from all of these 11 offerings from the house of imaginary authors. I think my favorites are Yesterday Haze, Memoirs of the Trespasser, which is definitely my favorite, Cape Heartache, The Soft Lawns, very nice, Falling into the Sea, it's pretty good too, Violet Disguise is great, and Mosaic was pretty nice. If I had to choose the top 3 here, I'd probably go with number 1, Memoirs of a Trespasser, then I'd probably go with Yesterday's Haze, and Cape Heartache. Thanks again for Josh Meyer's gesture of sending this package for me. I appreciate it. Again, the house is fantastic, very creative, some great juices here, definitely worth checking out. And thank you guys for watching, thanks for subscribing. Please comment, like, and let me know what you guys think of this house, Imaginary Authors. Let me know which ones are your favorites, and let me know if you had an experience with the house and which one are your top 3 from the house. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.